Welcome back, guys. It's the Oyster Boys podcast. Somehow, production told me we got enough money to start a second episode, so pog for me, I guess. I'm here with my two co-hosts.
Yeah, Sal here.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
And we have a special guest today. Want to introduce yourself, special guest?
Hello, it is I. I am known as Maverick Hughes. I was promised a meal.
Oh, yes?
Yes, I was promised a meal.
Who promised you
I
a
guess.
meal?
From Mr. Wilson of the Camden.
Oh, he's fired, fake, man.
Nah,
Yeah.
we didn't write in paper. It's all right.
Yeah,
We're
you're
good.
right, we lied to him. Okay, never mind.
Even so.
True.
Okay. So, Maverick, we actually have a question from a viewer today.
Oh, really? Who's the viewer?
Yeah. I can't give out specifics. That would be
Yeah, it's
doxing them.
anonymous. We can't tell you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, that's good.
They want me to ask you, and I quote, "Why are you hard stuck 4,000 MMR in Hearthstone Battlegrounds?"
Well, you have your on days and you have your off days, and I have more off than on days. But
So you're saying your on to off ratio is not equal? Is that what you're saying?
no, but I had a bit of a downcline, but I'm starting to go back up.
Alright, that's good. So we got some hope here. That's good. I'm glad that you're on the
That's
way
good.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah.
we have a sense of positivity here. Okay, so I'm glad that you're on the way up there, buddy. I'm glad.
It's
Okay.
good to
Yeah.
stay positive in these trying times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have another message from a viewer who called this podcast, and I quote, "sad."
Oh,
To that person, you know who you are. If you want to come on, we can talk about it.
Yeah,
you know,
just tell us how
A
to be
fair
better at the show.
civil speech. Yeah, please.
Come on.
Honestly, we need money.
Yeah, come on, please.
We barely have enough money to do this episode. Production side, if it's not good, yikes, we're gone.
I have a family.
Yeah, I have 2 kids and a dog.
All right, what's the
Good.
question, Kevin?
What question?
You said you had a question from the first. Oh, you're just saying the comment from this
No, that's
person.
what they asked. Why is your heart stuck plat?
Oh, okay. Is that the same person that said it was sad?
No, different person.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
But they know each other.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
that's not good.
It's quite disrespectful, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly.
I'm kind of hurt.
True. Okay. Maverick, we have decided we're gonna be doing for the show is we have a set of universal questions that we're gonna ask all our guests. Okay. Just to compare different ideas from different people that come on, right? Okay. So you're gonna be our first guest to experience these questions. How does that make you feel?
yeah. Excited.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad. Okay, you ready for question number 1? Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, guys. Here's the first question. It's what is your favorite color?
Oh, my favorite color. I'd say green.
Green? Okay, that's good. Let's talk about that. Why green?
It's appealing to me.
Really? Okay, so what shade of green is your favorite green?
We're really getting down and dirty on
Yeah,
this one.
this is a deep question.
Yeah, the specifics.
Apparently, we
Yeah.
need to appeal to a wider audience.
True. Are you a lime green guy or a dark green guy?
I'd say I'm more of a dark green.
Wrong answer. All right, next question. What are your thoughts on the current state of Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I've only ever been to Chuck E. Cheese once in my life.
Oh yeah, how was that experience?
Oh jeez, that was a couple years ago.
Wait, a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Wait, so did you have your birthday party there, or what was it? What happened?
No, actually, I went to a friend of mine. I went to his birthday party there.
How old was he?
Yeah, how old was he?
Oh, I don't know, like 12th birthday.
Yikes!
Yikes!
Going to Chuck E. Cheese at 12. Sorry, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, come on. Positivity on this podcast. All right. So wait. So
I don't know.
do you think the current state of Chuck E. Cheese is good or bad, and why?
I don't even remember
And
how.
do you like their pizza?
Yeah, it's a good question too. Follow-up question right there.
I don't even know if I had the pizza there. I don't even remember.
Another follow-up question: were there any grown men drinking beer, staring at kids?
Now that you mention it, there was one.
Was it your uncle?
No, actually. See, my uncle, he was more of a wine guy. This guy, he was a hard whiskey.
Oh,
Yikes.
yikes! All right, next question. Let's move on. Okay, okay. Ready for this fun question? Okay.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on the current state of the United States economy? All right, go.
No, frick. Oh, no. So,
Tough one.
Tough one.
Well, that's a touchy subject, I guess.
Is it? Is it
Is
really?
I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, they forgot my cinnamon rolls. What the frick?
Oh my god. You
What's
should
up?
learn
What's up?
food.
What the frick, dude? They forgot my cinnamon rolls.
Yikes.
We're trying to be professional here. You can't be talking about food.
Come on.
Oh,
All right. So wait. So
but-
is your official answer? I don't know.
Oh, no, I
Like on
wouldn't say,
record, that's what you want to say.
no.
It doesn't
I'd
have to
say-
be intense. I'm just asking.
I'd say it's not as bad as it could be. Let's go with that.
All right. True. Good.
That's fair.
Okay. We won't put
True.
our input into this. This is just about questions from the
guess.
guest. So all right. Interesting. That's all our questions for you.
No, it's not. What?
Well, no, all the universal questions. It's just.
Oh yeah, never
Alright,
mind.
alright.
True.
Oh, okay.
True.
True. Right there.
And so this will be questions specifically for
For what?
Yes, we do have specific questions for you. Yes.
Oh yes, we do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what can you tell us about your experiences of Taekwondo?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, snap.
Probably one of my favorite things to do. Sorry about the voice crack there. You're probably going to be hearing a lot of those. But anyway, I love Taekwondo. It's probably one of my favorite things. I've been doing it for a good couple of years now. It's definitely helped me build confidence in doing things. Nothing like having your childhood involved getting hit by a very muscular man. So, you know, that's always fun.
Oh
Reminds me of my
nice.
father.
Oh yikes. Okay.
Wait. I have a follow-up question. Then.
Okay,
Maverick, what are your thoughts on the current state of Taekwondo?
Oh, true.
You mean like in the
Is
United
it?
States, or you mean like your guys?
No. I mean like our stuff.
Oh yes, Thomas
Yeah.
does Taekwondo with Maverick. Just for clarification, anybody listening.
I used to.
Oh, he used to. I should say.
Yeah. Well, with what's going on now, this really relies on your self-input to it to practice at home and still hone your skills. And this will be very good because either one of two things is going to happen. Either we're going to go back and we'll still retain stuff, or we're going to go back and we're going to have no idea what to do.
That's true. Yeah, this virus, yeah, that stops you guys from getting together. So, have you guys been doing like any like Zoom calls or anything online, or just do things
That
by
one.
yourself?
Actually, we have a remind from the school. They've been trying to do Zoom
Yeah,
calls.
they had one.
That's cool. Were you guys both there, or you guys decided?
I
no?
was. Yeah, I was.
No, I wasn't in. I was busy that day.
I got you. So what have you been doing to have you just been practicing on your own? Like what have you been doing to practice, you know?
Well, to keep in shape, I've been trying to lift weights every now and then. Then, yeah, I try to do 1 hour sessions each day. But if I feel like putting some spice in it, I do 2 hour sessions nonstop.
Wow, what a man.
You're living like Larry out there, I swear.
Yeah, actually.
Honestly, and I can see I'm reaping the benefits. You know,
Dang.
got my one ab has grown a brother.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad you keep going with Taekwondo.
Yeah. Early on, when you talk about Taekwondo, you said it helps you build confidence. Would you say it was like confidence from Taekwondo that allowed you to go to 2 different proms with 2 different girls? Neither of them, in fact, neither of them being your girlfriend at the time.
Yeah, that's a good question. We need to know this.
Yeah. Can you tell us about that? How does that happen?
Okay. Well, you see, it's this thing called a pimp.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
That's
No, I'm
okay.
afraid.
I don't think we can say that.
Gotta fix that in post.
We're gonna lose our sponsors. Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna lose our sponsors. You can't say that.
Fix that in post.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. How do I pull that off? Well,
All right, no, okay, so are we gonna say how you pull it off, or are you gonna just tell us a story? Because I don't want to send out, not
all right.
really.
How about this? We'll just,
Also, can you go over the story of how that one girl asked you to prom?
Yes, gladly.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
How about this? I'll go over the story, and I don't want to give away all the secrets. You know.
Yeah, don't drop names either.
Yeah,
No, I'm not dropping names. I'll put them under aliases. Okay. So the first one, how that works. So I'm sent at lunch one day, chilling with the boys at high school. About gosh, sophomore year,
Okay.
and out of nowhere, a friend of mine who happens to be the first one who would ask me to prom. She just asked me casually, "Hey, what are you doing the weekend of prom?" And I said, "Well, not much. I'm just chilling out." She said, "Cool. Do you want to go with me?" And I said, "Sure." And about a week later, another girl just said, "Hey, what are you doing the week of prom?" I said, "Well, I'm going to a prom at a different school."
Wait, I have a
And she
question real
goes,
quick.
"Yes,
Did you have a girlfriend at this time?
I did."
Okay, okay. So that's the confusing part to me.
Yeah,
How
so
did
why would
No, no, no. But don't worry, we'll get to that all in
Okay,
due
okay. I
time.
just want to make sure that's clarified. Okay, good go.
Yeah. And the second one, she goes, "Oh, well, that sounds fun. I was going to ask you if you wanted to go." And I said, "Well, what time is ours?" And she said that the date was one day before the original one. So how I was going to pull this off is I had to buy a suit,
Mm,
or rent a suit, buy two different ties, because, the tie has to match the one before.
good man, good
Mhm,
man.
mhm.
That's how gentlemen do it.
True.
And so the first one was a girl from my school, and then the second one would be the day right after. I would have to get dressed again and go to one at a different school with a different girl. All this time, my girlfriend, who unfortunately we're not together anymore, but it wasn't really working out. But anyways, we talked about it, and she said, "Don't worry, I understand. I trust you, and let's just not worry about it."
All right.
And that was a stressful weekend.
Wait, but how did you not end up going to prom with her, like your girlfriend?
That's because both of us weren't old enough to go to prom.
Oh, that makes sense.
That makes a lot of
Okay,
sense.
I didn't know that.
Wait, you guys didn't know that?
No,
Oh, you didn't know
No.
that part?
I at the
Oh.
time I know at the time this happened, I didn't even know he had a girlfriend. I don't know. You don't tell me anything.
Yeah,
What the heck,
it's-
man?
Here's how, for those who don't know, prom rules: freshmen and sophomores cannot go to prom unless they're asked by a junior or senior.
True,
Juniors
true.
and seniors can ask anybody to prom.
Do you have any truers in chat?
That is a true.
That is a truer.
Stop.
A little bit of a yikes, though. A little bit
Yeah,
of a
a
yikes.
little bit.
A senior asking a freshman? Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
not
that's
okay.
Yeah.
That's
I'm-
unethical.
It's not. It's okay, but it's unethical. To be
yeah.
honest.
I lucked out. I got asked out by juniors.
Ah, yes. The good old junior sophomore
So,
combo.
there wasn't too much of a yikes there.
True, true. Less yikes.
Yeah.
All right. So
Now, do you prefer older women? Because your first girlfriend happened to be older than you, too. She happened to be a grade older than you.
I don't prefer it. I'd say around the same age. Well, I'd like same age as myself, but if they're like a few months older, maybe a year older, I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
all right, all right.
Hmm.
Okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
All right. So Maverick, this year was your first year doing theater, right? Your first drama
Mhm.
production, right? Tell us about
Cool.
that. How like your process going in, what it was like, your favorite parts, everything. You just tell us about it.
All right. Well, I'll have to do the story thing again. I'll have to take you back to band camp.
All right.
Okay. It sounded like American Pie. This one time at band camp.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Some of our viewers, most of our viewers don't know what that is. I'd say
True.
all of them don't know what that is.
Probably.
But anyways, back at band camp, our teacher, Mr. Haravi.
Oh, name
Yeah.
dropped. Oh, snap.
Yikes.
Yikes. Shout out to Mr.
Mine.
Ravi though.
Yeah, honestly, he should
Honestly.
get on sometime.
Yeah, come
Be
on. Come
pod.
on the show. All right. You can keep going.
Give the guy some respect. But
Sure.
yeah, respect in the chat. Yeah. His wife was visiting that day,
He's a wife.
and he does. He's married. Happy.
Who would have guessed?
You know what? Haravi and his wife, come on the show. Come on.
Oh yeah, that's a definite.
All right, you can
You
keep
should
going.
definitely have him over there. But anyways, she one day she was going to visit the band camp, see how they were doing. And we're in the middle of doing a drill for our sections. And out of nowhere, she walks up to me and she says, "Hey, Maverick, have you ever done theater before, or you ever thought of doing the musical?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "It has crossed my mind, but I don't know if I would want to do it." And she said, "I think you'd be good at it. Try out for the musical this year."
Dang. You got recruited,
And
man.
Yeah,
Oh
recruited. She'd be a
my.
good army recruiter.
Dang.
I was, yeah,
Alright,
I got
nice.
special treatment. But
Alright. So then,
then,
you decide you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, right? How much?
yeah,
Oh wait, so this is during band camp, so this is the summer, right?
yeah,
Okay. So then, oh, the musical isn't until spring. So man, you had a long time.
I had a long time, and I had an even longer time to prepare because the first auditions were in late October.
Oh wow, you did have some time.
Yeah, and they didn't give out any idea of what the play was, but they were giving hints.
Oh.
And eventually, they came out on the Danville Drama Club Instagram that it was going to be The Wizard of Oz.
Oh wow,
I
that's
mean,
yeah. I saw that when you guys were all
I
done.
didn't know we had a drama
and stuff.
club Instagram, so shout out to the drama club Instagram
Yeah,
for being
subscribe.
there.
yeah. And then from that, I you got a packet, and it said what you would like to try out for the roles, and then it said if you want to be a main role, you have to memorize 2 songs and a monologue. If you want to be someone who's also part of it, but the kind of the ensemble, you memorize 1 song and 1 little monologue. Now, for me, being my first time, I felt like I didn't really know what I wanted to go for, so I thought, I know, I'll try and do the scarecrow. And the big day came. I was terrified. I was almost shaking in my seat. I was scared, and I did it. Got a round of applause.
Oh wow, nice.
Everybody did. Everybody got a round of applause. You know, showed that
True.
they're
Oh wait,
They were
but
holding
that
back tears, I heard.
yeah. Actually, yeah, I heard that.
I heard they were so
Mhm.
good they were holding back tears. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy
yeah.
actually. Wait, but Maverick. So there was no role that you were like, oh man, this would be perfect for me. You're just like, oh, I'm just gonna go try. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I just felt like trying. I didn't think I was gonna get anything too big, and I was excited afterwards. So every day I checked a website on my computer, and eventually one day the rules have come out. Here's the list. Moving through them. Now I looked at this character's name. It wasn't me, and I wasn't upset. I was understanding because it's kind of it's a main role.
True.
Someone for the
Mhm.
first year, you don't think he's going to get their main role.
Mhm.
Look at what the downline roles. And those of you who don't know, The Wizard of Oz has Professor Marvel, who is also Oz. I look at that and I see Maverick Hughes. I got the role of the wizard on my first ever musical.
Yeah, that's
It
actually
was
crazy. Like, I mean, knowing you personally, when I heard that you had that role, I knew that was perfect for you.
Yeah.
Like,
I
actually.
mean, I heard some of his friends said that he would have been a better Tin Man, but that's just
I
speculation.
I was on the
Yeah,
Tin Man side, but when I heard Oz,
I'm
True.
still on the Tin Man side.
I feel like he could have done both
Mhm.
equally as good.
mhm,
I think he did a good job, by the way, when this all came up. But yeah.
yeah.
What was I gonna say? How much rehearsal time? Like I knew like towards the end when the play was coming up or like the musical was coming up, you guys were rehearsing like every day, right? Like it was a lot of
Yeah,
rehearsing.
yeah. Originally, how it worked in the first few weeks, we had it where, well, the first day we just did a read through Act One and Act Two. You read your part, tried to put a little bit into it, and then the weeks to follow, we had a schedule up on the website, and you read it. If it had your act, if it had a scene that you were in, you were supposed to go to that rehearsal. If it didn't have a scene you were in, you didn't go to that rehearsal.
Okay.
But as it got closer to show night, it was all cast rehearsal. That way, everybody could pitch in, everybody could listen to parts,
mhm.
put in your input, see what they could do better.
Alright.
and eventually we did a act run through a day.
Alright.
Now, are you gonna do it next year?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah, dude.
Do you have any? I think I've asked you this off podcast, but is there any musical that you hope it is? Because I know they probably don't. They didn't say yet, obviously. But any musical that you know that you would like?
I don't really know that many musicals, but I think from what I've watched on the tubes of YouTube, I think what might be fun is either Into the Woods. That looks like fun.
Okay. Is there a part in like I don't know Into the Woods, but is there a character that you think you would do well in it, or you just think it's a cool musical?
Well, Into the Woods it's a jumble of fairy tales that are wound together, and I think in that I might be good as well. One of the fairy tales is Little Red Riding Hood, and I think for that maybe I might be good as the Big Bad Wolf.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
I'm
I was
hoping the
gonna.
musical.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
fine. So okay.
Okay, I was gonna
No?
ask, do you regret not doing it the last 2 years, or?
Yeah, a little bit, but at the same time, we're taking a sip of some Gatorade.
Alright.
We are not sponsored. This is not sponsored by Gatorade.
Yeah, please don't
I
take us
wish
down,
it was.
Gatorade.
Yeah, me too,
Oh yeah,
dude.
no. Come, you know what? Come on the show, Gatorade. Come on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Owner
Just
of
the
Gatorade.
entire Gatorade Corporation. Come on
Come
the
on.
show.
yeah, just the executive producer.
mascot.
Yeah, the mascot.
Mhm.
Come on. Alright.
But anyway, I'm a little upset that I didn't do it the first 2 years, but I like it that I did it this year because it was a story. Well, The Wizard of Oz is a story/movie, and since I knew it and I watched it a bunch growing up, I think I had a better first impression.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay, Kevin, what was your question? You were gonna ask?
I
If I rudely
was gonna say.
interrupted you?
Yeah, it's kind of disrespectful.
Yikes.
Kind of hurt. I was gonna say that I hope the podcast, not the podcast, the play that they put on, the musical that they put on is Jumanji. I really hope they do that one.
Oh, that one's really good, actually.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, Jumanji 3, the DLC.
Yeah, true. Honestly, true.
True, isn't it?
So, Maverick.
Yes.
Well, what are the chances of you doing like play stuff after?
I'd say it's probably high, but that's all in the if they accept it, because you can try out for it, but it doesn't matter if you give it all the tryout if they like what you do, but if it's not exactly what they're looking for,
Mm-hmm.
then you might not get the part, or you might not get a part.
That's true. That's true.
True.
True. But yeah, that's cool, man. I thought the whole production was really good in the end. I thought it was good stuff.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, I didn't know we had to play the last 2 years.
Oh
I meant
my.
a musical.
No, frick, dude.
Well, that's not okay.
Yeah, shout out to the musical groups.
Yeah,
You guys
drama,
are
the drama
champs.
club. Good job, guys.
Drama club, yeah, you guys
Every-
are champions.
Everybody that works
Musical
on the,
groups.
Yeah, the musical groups.
Yeah, every group at every group at the high school. Shout out.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Yeah,
Everybody's
come
good.
Come on the show. Talk
Yeah,
about
come on
it.
the show.
Yeah, please come on the show.
Yeah, please.
I
Come on,
beg.
please. Oh.
Yeah. Mr. Boyle, come on the show.
True. But yeah. Anybody else have any questions for Maverick? Specifics, I mean.
Your sister she gets quite a lot of attention, despite being at a high school.
A lot
She
of
is,
controversy.
quite the following at our school. What are your thoughts on that?
No comment.
No comment.
No comment. Okay.
Wait, I have another question.
I'll answer it. What exactly was the question again?
Oh, I have another question, but I'll ask the original question. Your sister has quite the following at our high school, despite being a college student.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I didn't really know that she had a following.
Oh, it,
Um,
yeah, it's called a following.
yeah,
I
I
don't
You
know
didn't-
how-
you
I don't know
didn't
how
see the
big
fan page on it?
following is. Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't.
Yeah. Didn't a certain someone ask you about it at band camp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No name drops.
No name drops. No name drops. How do I put this? This is my first experience dealing with that, so that was interesting.
All right. So you're gonna look into it and then come back to us at some point.
I'm gonna be honest.
Probably
I don't know what I'm gonna be looking at. So no.
All right, Kevin, what was your follow-up question?
And what are the odds that she comes on the show?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. Could you
Well,
want to ask?
considering she's in my house right now, doing work, slim to none.
What?
No,
Oh.
not right now for her
Yeah,
own
not right
episode.
now. Just a later episode.
On the show. I could probably ask her. I don't think she'll say yes. I
Oh.
don't think. No.
True. But it's
True.
worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Where's the shot? You gotta shoot your shot.
Yeah, A for effort.
True.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Some might see it. Some might not see it that way, but
Yeah. You guys said this was going to be a episode on YouTube or something like that.
yeah, on
Oh
YouTube.
yeah. Subscribe to us on the Oyster Boys
Oh,
YouTube
we're
channel.
plugging now.
I mean, I don't know. Just while we're here, might as well.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
YouTube.com.
it's on YouTube. YouTube.com/the Oyster Boys.
Okay. And there was also, you said, an Instagram, I think.
Oh, there is an Instagram. That's true. Follow us on
Speak of the
Instagram
devil.
at the Oyster
Yeah.
Boys Podcast on Instagram, where you can find clips and bloopers and things. I mean, bloopers once I start editing.
Once you
better,
actually
but
start
yeah,
doing
don't
it,
worry about
'cause
that.
Keith- yeah,
There's
right.
You can find
the,
bloopers
God,
and
so.
clips, promos. There's links to. There's a link to our YouTube channel there, so you don't even have to look it up.
And our Instagram pages.
Exactly, and to our Instagram. Please follow us.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Thank you greatly to our
Dude.
artists for making our cover art.
Oh, exactly. I don't
Mhm.
think we mentioned that in the first episode. I feel bad, but
Yeah, that's
artists,
kinda
you know
messed
who
up.
you are. We didn't talk to you about saying who you were, so I won't do it.
What
Dude,
to say? Thanks for the work.
Thank you.
shout out to Taco Bell.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yikes.
Come on the show.
no,
No.
thanks.
We're also not sponsored by Taco Bell or Gatorade.
True. All right. What was I gonna say? You guys want to hear what happened to me today?
Sure, why
No.
not?
No.
No. So you guys know my dog, right? You guys all know my one
Which
dog,
one?
Cookie,
Tally?
No.
Oh, Cookie.
the bigger
Cookie.
dog. All right. So I'm
No
like,
one really cares.
I'm gonna walk this dog because it's so nice out today. Right.
No, frick.
We go to the Hess Fields, whatever trail. I don't know what it is.
Was there someone else with you?
Me and the doggo.
Uh,
We're a unit.
Yeah.
Okay. We go and we start
That dog can
walking.
walk.
Yeah, we went for a walk. We, went
Jesus,
for,
dude.
we started walking for like 15 minutes, and we were going. And I was like, all right, we'll just keep going for a little bit. And then I see a huge snake right in front of me.
Pog.
No, not Pog. I turned
kind of
around
snake
and
was
went
it?
home. Didn't even
Wow.
didn't go
You
around
should have
it.
picked it up, Sal.
No, it was long. It was huge. It's not like
What
a
kind of
garter snake.
snake?
I have no
Colorings,
idea.
colorings. Oh my god.
It was black. It was black. It was a black snake. It was really long, and it scared me a lot. So I just left.
It was probably friendly. You should
It
talk
probably
to it.
wasn't. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it probably had a quest.
Had a
Remember
quest.
remember that snake from the Jungle Book? Might have been him.
Oh, maybe. Good thing I left.
That
That was
Yeah.
rough. I'm like, no joke though. I just pulled Cookie and I turned around immediately, walked so fast home. Not even. It was
Dude.
awful.
I didn't know Cookie could walk.
Oh, yeah,
Very cool.
it's surprising. It's surprising, but she can. But yeah, you guys know Angel too. We walked her the one time.
Wow, that's
Um,
crazy.
Yeah, no, that actually is
How
crazy
many-
because she's old.
She's
How
How many
blind.
things did she run into?
How many?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. No, but it was bad because she was really tired. By the time I was on my way back, I felt bad. It was sad times. Yeah, I don't know. Tally's the only good one that walks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of Tally, I love Tally.
All right, that's.
I wish she was here. I
Yeah.
could tell her.
Bring Tally on the podcast, Sal.
I
Yeah,
want to
we'll
bring
bring her
her
on
on the
the show.
podcast so bad.
Daddy.
All right, that's not okay. Okay, Thomas, how was your day, buddy? Anything fun happen?
It was pretty good. I woke up in a decent hour today. I was like, I'm gonna go weed whacking.
Did you go weed whacking?
No, I was too tired. I was like, I'm good.
I'm gonna go weed whacking.
So,
No.
did a bunch of homework.
Oh,
There.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I went and got food.
All right.
Right.
Cool.
I got two of those pizza things.
Oh, they have pizza. Oh yeah, they have like.
yeah,
Oh,
Taco Bell's
God.
pizza? What?
Yeah, they have like
Like-
this pizza thing.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's super good.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad.
But they forgot your cinnamon roll. Was that it?
Oh,
Yeah, they forgot my freaking cinnamon rolls, dude.
How much were they?
Call up Joseph.
Dude, I was I mean, I told my dad, I'm like, this person looks sketch.
The person looked sketch. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, dude.
The
Like, I
person
knew she was
working
gonna
there?
forget something. Yeah, I knew she was gonna forget something.
Oh dang, that's not good. Well, you were right apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I guess so.
True. I mean that expression doesn't really work here, but yeah. Camden, how was your day? Anything fun?
I'm getting to League. I play with a certain someone on this podcast, and they keep inting my games, but that's alright. We're not gonna talk about
All
that.
right. You know what? We don't need to talk about that. You know what? You don't get to talk about the rest of your day. Maverick,
Nah.
how
What
was
did you
your
go
day?
today? What did you go today? What was that? One in like 12 or something?
All right, I went
What
1 in
the
12.
frick?
Okay, I went 1 in 12, but
What
I had
the frick?
13 assists, so it
Dude,
doesn't
all you have
matter.
to do is shoot them. You get an assist.
No,
True.
frick.
That's helping the team.
You're inting my games.
All right.
Inting my games.
All right. All
I
right.
think we
So-
found out what this
I think we
Stop
found.
fighting!
That's why I haven't been playing PlayStation. I've been playing League with Sal.
Oh wow,
Okay.
name drop? Disrespectful.
That's
Can't
alright.
believe you. All right, Maverick, how was your day? Anything fun happened today?
Well, I'm doing this, and this is fun. But let's
I
see
hope
today.
so. I really do.
Yeah, man. This isn't fun for me, man. I don't know.
We're doing this. But yeah, let's see. Earlier today, I finished off some homemade chocolates that I made the other day.
Oh yeah.
Homemade chocolate.
Wait, how do you make
Yeah.
chocolate? How do you make homemade chocolate?
Well, there were different recipes, but I found a simple one. All you need is powdered sugar, cocoa powder, and butter.
Cocaine?
guys.
What?
Nope. That's not. Nope.
No,
That's what I
Answers
heard.
just pulled out.
Yeah.
No, frick, dude. That's what I heard.
All right, so this is now a cooking podcast.
I
Go
hope
ahead.
not.
How do we do this?
No, frick. I don't know.
Actually, I've been cooking a lot lately since the
The quarantine.
quarantine. Let's
It's
see.
my dad's
I've
job.
I've made I've made chocolate pudding. I've made a cheesecake for my mom for
Oh
Father's
wow.
For
For
Father's Day?
Father's Day. I'm glad.
Do you have two moms, Maverick? Is that what this is?
Day. I made and I made the chocolates.
Nice.
For Father's Day.
For Father's Day
exactly.
too?
I made them a little early.
When is Father's Day?
Yeah. What is that? Who knows? You know what the exciting thing is though? Everybody, school ends in like 2 weeks.
Actually,
I
Yeah.
know, dude.
Or probably
Dude,
less
I
than
gotta-
that by this point.
We got that video from Mr. Peg.
Oh, name drop. Mr.
Oh,
Peck,
frick.
come on the show.
wait,
Yeah, honestly, Mr. Peg on the
I have
show.
a story, guys.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
that was kind of. I actually have a story. I was thinking. So so this is actually hilarious to me. So today I'm sitting in my room just chilling, and my mom walks into my sister's room and she was like, "Hey, have you been doing your homework?" And my sister's like, "Nah, I do it on Friday, and if it's late, I don't care." Mom's like, "Are you serious?" She's like, "Yeah," and mom's like, "Let me see your grades." And her grades, she wasn't kidding. She actually wasn't kidding. And my mom lost it. She flipped. So
Wait, so she like
How
failing
bad
every
is it?
class?
How bad were
she
they?
had like D's and C's in every class.
Wait, does she
Hey.
not? Wait, she hasn't done any homework, or she just doesn't do it the 1 week and does it all on Friday?
No, she like doesn't do it until Friday, and then she'll do it, and so like she doesn't care.
That sounds like
My
you.
mom lost it. Sounds like me. I
That's
do
right.
it. That sounds like
You don't even
Thomas.
have to do it.
Oh, yeah,
You
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
have
say, I do that.
Oh yikes.
But I mean, Mr. Peg, like, I don't know if it's, but yeah. Well, you know that project you had to pick a partner and then roll toy thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Mr. Peg didn't think I did any of it. So,
Oh yeah. So Thomas and I were working on a project together, right?
yeah.
And then I started the Google Slides, and then he did 3 of the 5 things we had to do, and I did 2 because one of them was longer, right?
Yeah, it was like a t-shirt thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Thomas did a lot of work, and then he was like, "Oh, are we gonna turn it in?" He said, "Yeah." I turn it in, and then like 2 days later, Thomas messaged me saying, "Mr. Peg is just like, I hope you did equal amount of work."
Yeah, he literally messaged me saying, I hope we did equal amount of so the only vision history. I was like, I don't know, I guess.
Yeah, and then Thomas and I had a conversation. I was just like, "Oh, just send him a picture of our text message conversation of me saying you did work," and he's just like, "Nah." Thomas just didn't say. You didn't respond to him, right?
No, I did. I said, Sal said I did equal amount of work.
Did he
Okay.
respond?
No, he said, okay, good.
All right. Yeah, he liked it. He said that he liked the the Mulberry Street Jazz Band, which was the band we did.
hmm
It's good stuff. Wait,
Mine
Camden,
was
what?
kind of bad.
Oh, wow. Okay, what band did you do, Camden?
I did Joji.
Oh, yeah, you
Shout
did tell
out.
me that. Wait,
Joji,
Maverick's in
Joji,
the
come
other
on.
class. Never mind. Just kidding.
Joji, please come on. I love
Yeah,
you,
Joji,
man.
come on the show.
Did you guys do the thing where it was like a tour around Europe or something?
Oh, yeah, we
Mhm.
did.
Yeah.
Wait, what band did you do?
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember what. I don't know bands. I just looked up band names and I picked one I ran.
Oh, wow.
I
Good
hope
man.
you did some like totally racist group.
Yeah,
I probably
And Miss
did.
Blansfield just can't believe you right now.
Oh, another name drop, Miss Blansfield. Come on the show.
Anytime we name drop someone, come on the show. Why not?
Come on the show.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone have anything else to talk about?
That video of
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Okay.
same. True.
Yeah, same.
True.
True.
What were you saying, Thomas? What were you saying?
frick. No, never mind.
All right. Sounds good. We'll save it for another day, another podcast.
All right.
You guys think we can wrap this up, or we have anything else to say?
I want to wait. I want to make this like the 50-minute mark. I don't care if we have to
I mean, it's not
sit
gonna
here
be the
for
50.
10 minutes.
All right. Whatever.
So you said you wanted to know how to make the chocolate? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's dive into that. How do you make chocolate?
Okay. First what you need is something called a double boiler. You can either go out and buy one, or you can have like a little makeshift one at home.
Mhm.
Basically, what you need is you need a pot. You need to fill it with water. Put it over the stove so that way it can start to simmer. And then when the water starts to boil, you put another bowl on top of it, and make sure the bowl doesn't touch the water, because the heat and steam of it will melt and cook the chocolate. So what you need is you need a fourth cup of butter, you need 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and you need 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Then you put those in the bowl on top. You mix them together very well, and for this you definitely need some kind of a silicone mold of like a chocolate bar or some kind of candy fillings. I have candy mold. So what I did is after I mixed it very well, I scooped it in a spoon and drizzled it into the mold, put it in the fridge, kept it there for 2 hours, and there you go, homemade chocolate.
That's actually.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? All our people watching right now, if you made it to this far in the podcast, that's a nice little recipe for you during this quarantine. So
Yeah.
please do that.
And,
And if you
women in
want
the
to.
chat, you know, he's a cooker.
He's a
Yeah.
cooker. He's
He's a
single.
DMs
He's a
are
cooker.
open.
DMs are open. Also, women, come on our show.
All right, we have to cut that out. I don't want anyone doing that.
Fix and post. Fix and post.
Fix it, post.
Any women? Please come on the show. This looks like it's a sausage party in here, boys.
You should definitely put on the bloopers. Oh yeah, and women, come on a show. Oh god, that's funny.
Oh yes, sure.
You know, the only funny thing we've said in 48 minutes.
Oh no,
Yikes.
Oh god.
dude! I
Alright.
burned myself really badly yesterday at work.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. My hand, freaking hurt. There's like a huge red spot.
Mm.
Mm,
It's gonna get like a welt and you have to pop it.
yikes.
I hope so. It's kind of cool.
I hope not. Those
That's
things are
not cool.
disgusting.
What?
I have a business idea for you guys.
What's
Okay.
up?
So, you know how you got that person to make your logo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you could do is maybe either the same person or someone else, you should get a little animation for the bloopers and have them animate the bloopers.
Oh. I wonder if
I
this
think
person
they
has
do
that skill
that.
set or not. I don't think so.
I wonder if this person wouldn't charge us $1 million for that.
That's true. That's true. Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on the show.
frick, dude.
I hate Raid Shadow. Oh, Matt, you played Raid Shadow.
Oh, you do.
That,
For a little
that
bit,
game's a
I did,
scam.
but then I got rid of it because I realized, wow, this is bad.
That game's an actual scam. I swear to God, if I see any kid playing Raid Shadow Legends, I'm gonna drop kick him.
Look, right, I learned from that.
Banish him to the shadow realm.
I will. That's what that's what Chinese hell is called, the Shadow Realm. Did you guys know that? Fun fact of the day.
Oh wow, that is.
Dude, we should start that. We should start a fun fact of the
Fun fact of the day, except they're all just like not actually true.
That's okay. Did you guys say you're entitled to use based on the guest?
Yeah, but you didn't wheeze, so calling this the wheeze would be.
Yeah, you haven't wheezed at all this entire thing.
Yeah, come on,
I'm
Maverick.
so surprised.
A little bit. I have wheezed a little bit.
True.
Come on, Maverick, start wheezing.
It's
All
not.
right, well, make me laugh.
No, it's
Get
not
the wheeze.
enough. Oh no, that's not
Here
okay.
I.
Oh yikes.
Oh god, you just sound sick. You just sound actually sick.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, God.
Truers, got any truers in chat?
Truers.
All right, how about this? I'll just wheeze, and then you put that at the beginning of the episode.
Ah yes.
Here's what's to
Yeah.
come if you watch, and then it just never happens.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
All right, guys. Well,
Okay, well, I guess
that's
I'm
it.
I think we can wrap this up.
All right, Maverick, where can they find you?
What's up?
Where can they
Where
find
can they
you?
find you?
On
No.
Instagram, what's your Instagram?
And your address, please.
Social
Yeah,
security
specifically
number?
your address and your
Credit card?
system.
Yeah, do you keep a back door unlocked that I should know about?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. You know.
Can we get your
You know.
sister's Instagram too?
All right.
Yeah.
Can we get that one?
No.
All right.
Okay,
Maverick, do you want to plug your Instagram or no?
It's at Maverick space Hughes.
All right, sounds
Can you
good.
spell that out? please?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
No, it's not actually.
Abort.
Lowercase Maverick underscore lowercase Hughes.
All right, nice. All right, guys. Everybody that's still listening to this point, thank you for that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, the
Oh,
Oyster
yeah.
Boys podcast. What's up?
I just love one more thing to say.
Okay, what is Ken? What do you want to say?
Yeah, tune in next week to have our other guest, Tommy,
Yes.
from
Name dropping.
famously known as a diamond player in Overwatch, better than someone I know.
True.
And he's also a 6,000 MMR Hearthstone player. So
That's true. So if you're interested in any of that, come on next week's show, or come listen to next week's show.
You're
and
one
hear
day.
about that. Also, follow our Instagram at the Oyster Boys Podcast. Good stuff on there. Yeah. All right. We good, guys?
Warriors.
All right.
Alrighty.
See you guys later.